Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going over the Circle 10 AK U-notch rear peep sight. So sort of a mouthful there, but it's a very simple product. What we're going to do now is a little bit more shooting and then get down on the table, take a close look at it, some of the details of it, and try to show you how it looks. And then at the end, we'll let you know what we think of it overall. The sight is all steel construction. It does have a 4140 oxide finish on there, black oxide finish, I should say. And just to kind of give you an idea of what it actually looks like when you're looking through it there, you have that little notch in the top there that lets all the light in, and you're going to want to put your front sight right in the center of that circle. That's how it's designed to work, like your traditional peep sight, and just with the addition of the additional light coming through the top. One thing I should point out there is with the U-notch, we have a little bit higher profile sight there. So if you take a look at it versus the standard, you can see it's just a little bit taller. Not a big deal, it's just something to point out. Those are all the details and specs and stuff like that of it, but how does it work in reality when you're out on the range? Well, there's pros and cons to it, like most things out there in life. So here's the con of it. We got to look at our traditional AK rear sight first, and what you notice on there is that the notch is very thin. So the very thin notch on there, the advantage of that is it helps with precision, particularly at distance. Like with AKs, when you get out beyond 200 meters, that thin notch is actually an advantage. It's something a lot of people complain about, but it does help with accuracy at distance, provided obviously you have a good zero on your rifle. Now, the downside of that regular factory notch is that a lot of people have a hard time picking it up. Our population is aging. Obviously, if you look at the demographics throughout America, you'll see that everywhere, and that includes the gun owning population. So a lot of folks who are a little bit older have a hard time seeing the iron sights, are really going to have a hard time, I should say, with the standard rear sight. So this is definitely going to help them, no doubt about it. People with bad eyes, or aging eyesight, I should say, it's not always bad, are going to have a much easier time picking up that front sight through this rear sight. It's just how it is. The downside of this is that you're going to lose a little bit of accuracy. It is what it is. If you think about like an AR-15, for example, you have your large peep and your tight peep on your rear sight. So with the large one, it's quicker to pick up, and with the small one, it's better for accuracy. So it's really the same thing, just adopted to the AK pattern rifles. So I do like the fact that it's an open design. Like I said, it kind of gives you a little bit more light when you're looking through than the closed design, but either way, it functions the same, just like any other peep sight would do. So those are the pros and cons of it for folks with aging eyes. For everybody else, the advantage of it is it's quicker to pick up. So no doubt about it. It is absolutely quicker to pick up. Doesn't really matter if you're shooting at home defense distances. Not too sure about that, but it is an advantage of it for sure. I think that's pretty much it, except for price. We left that out. I think it's coming in just over $50, like $51 or something like that over at Circle 10's site. So if you guys have any additional questions, by all means, you can post below in the comment section. You can also post over at my Facebook page as always, but we'll put Circle 10's website down below so you guys can check that out for those of you guys who are looking for it. But thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.